Здравейте, банда, отново. Продължаваме точно там, където някъде по незнайна причина умря стрима. За съжаление, върнах малко по-назаде, понеже нямаше нито някакво известие, нито нищо. Сега гледам тук на записа, сега изгубих връзка, при мен не даде никакви данни, но както и да е. Съжалявам за това, което стана, но има и такива моменти, така че това ще бъде и нов епизод съответно за YouTube, така че отново приканвам за тези от вас, които имат желание, може да се абонират за канала, да лайкват клиповете и долу в инфото ще има линк към Twitch, където могат да видите как се заговнясват нещата на живо. Така, както казах, върнах малко назаде. Това е точно след последното изпитание. Доколкото успях да видя на записа, това не се вижда, така че сте изпуснали половината ми мъдри мисли, а именно, че това наистина реално са даровете на смъртта.
This must be for me.
Както вече успяха да се сета, даровете на смъртта са тази супер пръчката, мантията невидимка и Resurrection камъка на възкресението, айде. И добре дошъл на кое се връща обратно. И на теб се извинявам, не ще бакятаха работите.
She's gone. Neve's dead.
Dear sweet Neve.
Може би тази книга е дневник на тая Ния, защото тя реално виждаме, че е дала в Иран. Но сега ще разберем.
You found me, but you cannot undo what has been done. The magic of the stone can only conjure a shadow of my former self. But there is no light without shadow, as there is no shadow without light. Simply because you can eliminate darkness does not always mean that you should.
Играта реши, че трябва да се апдейтва. Може и за това да е било проблема, да ви кажа честно.
Remember that as you witness my memory.
Isidora, what you did for your father was remarkable.
Wasn't it? And Percival needn't worry about the strands of emotion or the traces that this magic leaves. I found a way to contain all of it.
You haven't stopped.
Goblin Silver.
You spoke to a goblin about this.
Don't worry, he has no idea what we're containing.
We don't know what effect any of this may have. The emotions, the dark traits.
You sound like Percival. And as it happens, I do know. It is a source of strength, of focus. Somehow it enhances my ability to wield magic.
I don't follow, Isidora.
I think we can harness it.
Power like this is not to be toyed with. In the wrong hands,
You saw what I did for my father. Oh, Neil, imagine the good we could do. Everyone is in some kind of pain. What are you doing? Breathe it in. Can you feel it?
Oh, Isidora. This must stop. All of it.
You've kept this power to yourselves for so long because you fear it. I choose to embrace it.
Ама тя какво иска от нея? Аз това не успях да разбера. Надявам, че портрет ще обясни, де. Тъмната дома, че... ние как сяхме до тука? Нали бехме в това надаскала?
Is it true? Has someone completed the first 3 trials?
It is, and I have.
But you are so...
Young? I know. You must be Professor Bakar.
I am.
Pleased to meet you. The pensive memory I just witnessed, was Isidora inhaling painful emotions?
She was.
I was amazed to see that it seemed to give her some sort of power, and that she could harness it. But how?
I worry that you seem more intrigued than repulsed. I hesitate to reveal the location of my pensive to someone who, perhaps, has yet to understand the responsibility of power.
I can assure you, Professor, I do. In fact, what you don't yet know is that a dangerous goblin called Ranrock has accessed the repository at Rookwood Castle. He has learned to harness the contents of it as a source of immense power. He plans to use that power against wizardkind. We have no time to waste.
I see. Nonetheless, the knowledge you shall gain after you witness my memories is too valuable to share without further consideration. I shall require time to confer with the other keepers.
It seems we have no choice but to wait, frustrating as it is. I heard what you told Professor Bakar. Isidora was inhaling emotions to gain power?
She was. And she pulled emotions, as she did from her father, from Professor Fitzgerald, without permission.
Monstrous.
What's more, she said that she found a way to store the traces of magic she extracted in goblin silver.
The repositories?
Possibly. There's something I didn't get a chance to tell you earlier. Ranrock has been digging at locations tied to the 5 names he found in the journals of a goblin metalworker named Bragball.
5 names? The Keepers, and who else? Isidora Morganac?
Precisely. That's how he's been one step ahead of us. Gringotts, the Tower, Rookwood Castle.
If the Keepers won't tell you where the next trial is yet, I say we at least maintain a watch on Ranrock. Perhaps he'll lead us to more information.
Perhaps. I hope to hear from Lodgok soon. I haven't heard anything since I learned of the drills. Oh, and as you've probably guessed by now, your polyjuice plan worked like a charm.
I knew it would. I may have done too good a job distracting Black. I had no idea he can't hold his fire whiskey.
Добре. А все пак моля да говорим с нея да ни обясни каква беше точно тази книга. И явно не.
I shouldn't have reacted so bitterly about your goblin friend. I apologize. I hope we can finish what we started with the triptych. Please meet me at the southern coast. We can search for the final canvas piece.
Себастиян сети за нас. Имаме от професор Уизли писмо. Имаме и точка. Ето това е. И яко. Помежду другото. Аз ще не съм го видел. Защо не беше отключен, не отключих тогава. Още не беше отключена магията, де. Добре, я да видим другите какво са. Dark Cards. Hogwarts Against. Cursed Enemies. Sum your health. Това не изглежда никак лошо помежду другото. Longer periods. Increase damage. Има прекалено работи. Perfect Damaging Blast. Gains Range and Prevalue. Мисля, че ето това си го харесах най-много. Да видим следващата задача, каква е. Себастиян Кост. Абе. Добре. Добре. Да събираме покуците. Да ходим да се видиме с... Само да го коризира квестите, да се обикаляме. С това малко... Добре. Бая ще трябва пътуваме обаче. Така... къде ни е най-близкото? Ето тук и ще се метнем на митлата.
What are you up to now?
Добре, на тук не можем. Предполагаме, че обаче можем от тук. Може би. Добре, чакай да видим откъде да... Откъде трябва да избиколиме, враче? Копаля, кай честно. Добре.
This place has seen better days.
Добре, направо ме побърква тая карта. Тук откъде трябва да минем, бе, да му е вече майката? Аз се призовим тук да видим. Грешка.
There's no telling what lies in wait for me in there. I should investigate.
Няма какво да проверяш.
Such arrogance.
Reminds me of the time I nearly fell out of a cart at Gringos.
When are you going to give up? Oh, this is sad. Really, it is. Are you quite...
Saving hands. Much too slow.
wizard kind will submit to us. What was up for a minute dying, are we? Get up! I should have avenge your death.
Bombarda!
Абе, защо ли трябва да минем от тук? Явно. Добре, бе. Ей!
You're acrobatic, bro. That is. You're making this too easy. Bombard.
Are you quite finished? A miss!
Can't handle a little.
Easily done.
Bombarda.
That's embarrassing, isn't it?
Ей!
Bombarda.
You've one less follower, Ranrock. Revelio.
Ей, Себастиян. Къде ме помъкна, ако не е тайна?
Oh, nice to see you here. Isn't the sea air refreshing?
Добре, вече мисля, че може да летиме. Ние какво иззнахме от другата страна на карта, така ли излиза? Бах ти, Зора! Добре, поне вече имаме fast travel. Че пръдем по едно око и на Twitch да не се усерят нещата. Нещо. Себастиян. Къде си отишъл на майка си, като ми е за... То тук си е бал майката от друг веко, между другото.
Nothing pleasant about this coast.
I received your owl. Thank you.
I'm glad you came. I spotted droves of Ranrock's loyalists coming up from the coast. Overheard one of them say they're headed to another cavern, like the one we found. How are they still one step ahead of us? They can't know about the triptych.
I don't know. I did see another memory. This time, it was a keeper named Neve Fitzgerald. She was unnerved by Isidora's use of ancient magic. But I still can't be sure how any of it connects to Ranrock.
These keepers are playing games with you. You need to press them for more information.
It doesn't work like that. To access each of these memories, I have to complete a trial. It's not as easy as you think. They're showing me the memories in a particular order.
Either they don't trust you, or you don't care enough about Anne to ask the difficult questions.
Of course I care, Sebastien. We've come this far. Don't let your frustration get the better of you.
Fine. I'll defer to your keeper friends, for now. But I don't like it.
We don't have a choice. Now, shall we see why the triptych led us here?
Let's go, quickly, before we're spotted. Keep a close eye out. I saw some of Ranrock's crew moving off the path just ahead.
I wonder why.
Raiding, I imagine. This mountain used to safeguard local hamlet valuables. But it's been abandoned ever since Ranrock took hold of the coast.
Добре.
I'll be quieter than a jobberknoll.
Oh, this day's gone on too long.
Минахме между
Vessels
кап.
overhead. Some consider them a bad omen.
Not everyone does.
I know that.
All right.
I'm making small talk. I'm not gonna trek up this mountain in silence.
Тук дали ще има още такова или мога да се...
Revelio.
Kill any who trespass.
Let's go.
Wait. We should have some sort of plan.
I'm through planning. Silent as a grave.
Wouldn't mind a...
Enjoy suffering, do you? Is that the best you can do? Upward with a confident, confident disappointment.
Incendio.
When are you going to give up?
Let's get this.
Почна да се...
Is somebody there? Not your best monk,
They got what they deserved.
Кажи честно, че забиваш...
I was thinking about dead goblins.
You could have got us killed.
But I didn't. Looks like Ranrock's loyalists were heading further up the path.
Let's keep going. Revelio.
Добре, я само да прегледаме. Тук гъщурите няма ли нещо по-интересно?
Incendio. Revelio. Incendio.
И какво от това, като го запалихме това?
Revelio.
Ranrock's gonna make everyone pay.
Anything made from goblin silver belongs to us. Whether it's a sword or a repository, whatever that is.
Did you hear that, Goblin?
Ridiculous notions of ownership.
How nice one there.
Incendio.
I
Къде отиваме, братко?
I agree. Only good wizards are dead wizard. Ranrock's got that right. And I'll have skills to help him achieve his goals in that regard.
This must be it.
Sebastian, wait.
Wait? For what? Why are you suddenly so cautious?
Listen to me. I know you're angry and frustrated, but charging ahead now could undo all the progress we've made. Lord Gok said...
Oh, your goblin friend?
Stop it. That's enough. Not all goblins are like Ranrock. I am not the enemy. We want the same thing. To find answers.
I thought we wanted the same thing.
We do. Listen to me. Lord Gok has insights into Ranrock that we don't. He told me that Ranrock somehow knows about the Keepers and is searching anywhere connected to each of them. That's why they always seem to be one step ahead. I know what I'm doing. You need to trust me, or I don't see that we can continue together.
Fine. Fine. I'm sorry. I'm letting my emotions get the better of me. And I have been for a while. I do trust you. And I don't think I can help Anne without you.
Good. Ranrock clearly knows more than we thought. We need to be careful and do this right, not just go charging in. We have our work cut out for us. We need to work together if we're going to find the final piece to the triptych.
Agreed.
Това че успя малко да го безпокои Дева и лайното ти Дева.
Revelio.
Изберем тук малко гъбеле. Викам, то дали не остана отвънка пасва.
So far, so good.
Charming. Spiders.
Rebellion.
How fitting.
Incendio. Bombarda. Bombarda.
Добре. Окей. Браво са на нас. И аз само искам тук да сменим тая.
These spiders are determined to make a meal of us.
I'm sure we taste better than a goblin dinner.
Браво. И къде е последното лайно?
Annoying little beasts, aren't they?
A staircase leading here. Whatever for?
I don't think anyone's been here for ages.
Incendio.
Another barrier. Blast through it. Certainly.
Revelio.
Look at this place. Not really my style.
Тук като гледам какво е широко. Yep. Ей! Ей, град мръсна. Град мръсна. Марибе.
We've seen rune symbols finding these chests. Rebellion or instinct.
Добре, да е potion поне. Така. Не, чакай сега.
Can't get out of here quick enough.
Добре. Тук пада почни като невидело, което от едната страна е добре. Пак ми, добре. Това направо ни е бам майката обаче. Не бе, по-ревелю. Чакай, тотално... Добре, това беше бая дебел да му е беше майката. Така,
That was a piece of work.
More than one.
И докъде го докарахме?
Revelio.
Исидора. Дневник. Дневника на Исидора, боже. Ще да дрънкам глупости. Joy, I felt happy with my father after all these years to hear the voice. The action should have expected. How can they stand by...
Did you find something?
A journal entry. Isidora was here.
Така. Тук предполагам не мога да се качиме. Значи...
To the right spots.
Да бе, чакай, сега ще видим. Трябва да си изберем подходяща магия обаче.
I'm out of breath after all of those stairs, but the view, well worth it.
Щом казваш?
Revelio.
Another barrier. We can blast through it, I'm certain. Good news?
This journal entry sounds worrisome.
This can't be a dead end. Must be another door above us. Almost as good as if I'd done it myself.
Да го беше свършил, бе, приятелю.
This place can't have belonged to only Isidora.
But the triptych pointed us here.
Само приказваш, че видим сега тук. Какво имаме? Трябва да намерим явно 3 такива. А къде е третото не се знае.
Another rune symbol. Feel as if I should be fluent in runic language by now.
Добре. И трябва да сме бързички, браво на нас.
Could this be another area Isidora created?
Revelio. Isidora must have honed her skill with ancient magic here.
Последната част от дневника. Being so terribly wrong. Опа! Обича... Добре. Абе не е добре, не звучи никак добре, ама...
I know from the memories I've seen that the keepers in Isidora didn't see eye to eye on the use of ancient magic.
I wish you could see one of her memories.
Revelio.
Да видим как се качим горе. Хоп. Това ще го вземем после. Ето да шишкаме какво има.
The final canvas piece to the triptych. We've done it!
Isidora should not have had to keep all this secret.
I know from the memories I've seen that the keepers in Isidora didn't see eye to eye on the use of ancient magic. But I don't understand why she seems to have gone to such great lengths to tell her story without their knowledge.
I wish you could see one of her memories.
So do I.
Perhaps completing the triptych will shed more light on all of this.
Хайде да се умитаме.
I cannot believe the journey this triptych took us on.
This is it.
Don't keep me in suspense. Go on, place it.
А нека е тук. Или не знае.
Another pensive.
This is what we've been chasing.
Спомен на Исидора. Явно.
I wonder.
What is it?
Let's find out.
I cannot bring my brother back, Father. But I can give you peace. Please, have a seat.
Isidora, we are all most intrigued to hear.
We're ready.
Ние
I've
това не го ли
something
гледахме,
to show
бе?
you. Father, these are my colleagues from Hogwarts. Father hasn't spoken since my brother died. On my travels, I confirmed that which I've always believed. That we have the power to take away pain.
Исидора.
Получавам дежавю, това почти съм сигурен, че го...
What have you done?
I took his pain.
Че го гледахме по-напред в играта.
Thank you.
That worked?
It did indeed.
Of course it did. It's goblin silver.
I need something much bigger.
All right. It would help if you could tell me more about what it is you're storing.
Magic. Left over from a spell I devised to remove pain, but if used correctly, its power can be used to do even more good.
Why would you want to store such magic away?
I only need to keep it safe until I can convince my colleagues of its worth. Magic like this? Unnervesome.
Not everyone's ready to wield such power.
Perhaps not. Someone will be.
She took away the pain. I knew it. I knew there was a way to help Anne.
Something isn't right, Sebastian.
What do you mean? You saw what she did.
No, not the memories, the portrait. I think the reason Isidora hasn't appeared is because she can't.
I don't follow.
We have seen that view before. The abandoned home in Felgroth, the destroyed painting. It was her.
So someone destroyed a bit of enchanted canvas, but we found the memory.
Yes, you're right.
We saw what she wanted us to see. We saw what she could do, what you can do.
But I don't know how to do what Isidora did.
Well, then you shall learn. The Keepers can teach you.
I'm not sure that they would. The Keepers believe that removing someone's ability to feel pain, it's a highly complicated, unpredictable form of magic. One that should be wielded with great care. If at all.
If at all? You've overcome all of their challenges. You've more than proven yourself. You can wield it. You have the ability. Please, talk to the Keepers. If not for me, then for Anne.
Why did the Keepers want to keep Isidora quiet? Why destroy her portrait?
Добре. Сега да направим един страничен квест и да приключим за тази вечер, викам аз. И нещата стават все по-интересни и по-интересни. Хогвартс. Я. Май, къде да отидем? О, не, първо. Обаче ще се впърлиме до стаята да видим какво имаме.
I found one of Ranrock's drills in a mine along the shore. I intend to destroy it. I'm tired of trying to reason with him. You're welcome to join me, but if I don't see you there, I will reach out when I return. I have something to give you.
Добре. Тук сме изпълнили някакъв чалендж, by the way. Две Dark Wizards, добре. Явно не е тоя. Ема ето това си е толкова. Мисля, че може да стоинговаме шапката евентуално. Може би. Extraordinary. Добре, я да пробваме. Ние такова имахме ли помежду другото му знам какво си? Трябва да имаме. Така, чакай сега тук си екипираме манджата. И четката. Я гледай какво е маленчко. се тъпче. Важи си огромни очи. Чакай, какво реперо е? Чакай се, какво ще да гледам? Финикси, миникси. Hogwarts, добре. Тук сме се в греите. И явно. Да се метнем те тука. Да видим Нати.
How nice to see you, my young friend.
Are you familiar with the hamlet of Irondale? It's south of the castle. I think the cave that Doran wanted us to find is near there.
Ох, и Поп иска нещо.
I'm ready to do what's needed to take Harlow down. I know you have a plan.
We must gather information from the friends of Mr. Bickle that Archie and Mrs. Bickle mentioned. Agabus Filbert, Otto Dibble, and Mr. and Mrs. Rabe.
All right.
I suggest that you speak with each of them while I head to the Hogshead. I saw some Ashwinders heading there. And as my mother would never go near the Hogshead, she is less likely to learn of my activities than if I were to wander the village questioning its residents.
Where am I to find these friends of his?
I do not know about Mr. Rabe, but his wife, Daisy, is often in Hogsmeade, as is Agabus Filbert. And Otto Dibble, he works at Gladrags, so you will likely find him there.
What sort of information am I trying to gather from these people?
They may know what evidence Mr. Bickle had against Harlow, or they may have evidence of their own. We simply need to know whatever they know.
Very well. I'll speak with them, see what I can learn.
I knew I could rely on you. We need to know how they are being blackmailed by Rookwood and Harlow. Meet me here after you have spoken with them. Hopefully, by the time you return, I will be able to move a bit more freely.
Сега само се чуем, нали, що тя отида да си ги разпитва.
Mrs. Rabe should be nearby. Revelio!
Трябваше нагоре да се качваме, значи.
Iska, what have I done? Mrs. Rabe, I wondered if I might speak with you about Theophilus Harlow. I'm a friend of the Bickles and I'm trying to gather evidence against him.
Poor Joanna and little Archie. And now Harlow has taken my darling Isco.
What do you mean? Why?
I'm a security guard at Gringotts, and my husband is a curse breaker for them. Harlow approached me about helping him extort my colleagues into giving him treasures from the vaults.
And you declined?
Of course I declined. Repeatedly. I thought they'd given up, until I came home one night and found my husband gone, and a note affixed to my door with a knife. The note stated that I only had a few days to reconsider helping with some banking needs, and that my husband would appreciate it if I acted quickly. But the help Harlow wants is help that I cannot give, and my dearest Isco is paying the price.
Have you helped Harlow since your husband was taken?
No. I'm worried sick about Isco, but he'd never want me to compromise my integrity. I also know that he's extremely clever. That said, I was hoping he would have escaped by now. It makes me concerned as to why he hasn't.
Are you sure the note means that your husband was kidnapped?
What else could it possibly mean? Besides, I came home to find that someone had trampled the daisies in our garden. It may sound silly, but those were Isco's pride and joy. He would never have let that happen.
Why wouldn't Harlow extort your husband?
Isco's job is even more removed from the vaults than mine. He travels the world for the bank. He could do nothing for Harlow. I'm the one in the bank on a daily basis, which evidently makes me an enticing target for blackmail.
Ясно.
Thank you, Mrs. Rabe. Knowing the lengths that Harlow will go to is helpful, albeit more than disturbing.
Mr. Bickle was trying to help us, but now he's gone. I don't know what to do.
I shall do all I can to get evidence against Harlow, Mrs. Rabe.
Very well. Here's the note I received. You must be careful as well. Please don't put yourself in danger.
Some evidence worth hanging on to.
Thank you. I hope it's not too late.
Now, to find Mr. Bickle's other two friends.
Чакай, а що свети още горе? Боже, всичките ли са събрали тук, бе?
Aloha, Mora.
Те сме тук, мога да продадем някой друг бук.
Revelio.
Ох, това беше за... А как беше сменим времето, бе, да ме беше майката? Не мога да сетим как беше да сменим времето. Hogsmeade map. Добър вечер, бил Букърче. Че нещо... Той, че на PlayStation се бава много сериозно. Не знам кога си писал, обаче не изкочи нищо. Първо с една стрима, после една какво си... Право си е майката, нещо тази вечер не вървих. Като хората нещо.
Otto Dibble works at Gladrags. I should check there.
Please tell me you didn't take it, but perhaps it's been here all along.
Mr. Dibble, may I speak with you? It's about Theophilus Harlow.
I've nothing to say about him.
Да, нещо.
May I interest you in a stunning cravat?
Добре, че включи на телефона да ме за майката.
I'd like to help. I spoke to Mrs. Bickle.
You know the Bickles?
Въобще не ми изписва нищо на екрана.
But we must be discreet. Can't have Mr. Hill hearing this.
I know Mr. Hill. He was kind to me the day of the troll attack.
Oh, he's a good man. But even he wouldn't understand about Harlow.
Сега ми изкочи да ме беше майката.
I was distracted, reading a note
when не, само да ще ги редувам.
came into the shop. I hid the note behind the counter and offered to help him. He stared at me for a moment, then asked me to check on an order he'd placed. I went into the storeroom to check on what turned out to be a non-existent order.
Дума, може би утре вечер.
He was holding the note.
По некое време.
What was in the note?
Може и по-раньше.
It was a note from
Ще видя.
Rosie Hill, Mr. Hill's daughter. You see, we've been, well, secretly engaged these past
Въпреки съм инсталирал и Grid Legends, искам да пробвам с Влана.
I dare say he has higher hopes for her. Harlow advised me in no
Ще видим кое как ще
terms that
стане.
my relationship with Rosie, not to mention my employment here, depended upon my cooperation.
What does he ask you to do?
It all happened so quickly. In an instant, he took a very expensive scarf from the counter, pocketed it, and smiled. He said, "Your secret is safe as long as I can supply my lady friend with delightful items like this every so often." I've been able to cover for his requests until now with some creative bookkeeping, but I can't keep it out for much longer. I'm terrified to say anything. I could never live without Rosie.
Ох, нямам нерви да ги разпитвам.
Thank you for telling me. I'm gathering evidence to take Harlow down.
I would love nothing more
Да си
than to
разказват
see him
живота.
rotting in Azkaban, but be careful. He's an awful man and incredibly dangerous. As for Rosie's letter,
Диего,
should
какво
you
искаш
happen
пък ти?
upon it, I have committed it
Само...
to memory. You may destroy it immediately.
И къде се намокри да ти еба майката? Те деба и котарака ти
Hurry
деба.
off before Mr. Hill returns. Where was I?
We're on the right track. Now to find the last of Mr. Bickle's friends.
Да, видим сега къде е последния бастун. И що не взриви тия спици? Бах ти железни тикви.
Agabus Filbert must be around here somewhere.
Ой, какво пуснах, бе?
Hello there.
Excuse me, Mr. Filbert. I wondered if I might speak with you about your dealings with Theophilus Harlow. I hope to ease Mrs. Bickle's mind by gathering evidence against him.
Tragic, what happened to Bickle. He wanted me to speak out against Harlow for an act of violence committed against me. But I feared Harlow's retaliation, and so I refused.
If you had spoken out against him as Mr. Bickle asked, perhaps Harlow would be locked away by now.
Perhaps. But perhaps I would have suffered a similar fate.
You said that Harlow committed an act of violence against you. Could you tell me what happened?
Before my extraordinary wife, Dulcibella, passed away, she had just completed a small book of poetry. As a surprise for her birthday, one she never had the chance to celebrate, I had the book beautifully bound and plated in gold. One day, Harlow came calling to punish me for having spoken out against the Neanderthals that comprised Rookwood's lot. Before I knew it, I'd been petrified, and Harlow was rifling through my home. He found the book of poetry, with its exquisite gold plating. I watched helplessly, lying there in my entranceway as he walked away with the book, laughing as he went. I was shaken to my core. Still am, to be honest.
I imagine you fear Harlow retaliating again. But do you mind if I share this information with Officer Singer?
I suppose I have no choice. This extortion can't go on forever. You can pass it on to anyone who may be willing to help. Harlow does not like people talking, as you already know.
I've spoken with Mr. Bickle's friends. Now to find Natty.
Добре, да ходим да докладваме на Нати. Да, бройка си стъп порзимал ръката.
It's not like Natty to be late. She said she was going to the Hog's Head. Perhaps I'll find her there. Natty must be around here somewhere.
Аре, скочи, бе. Тебо, газо.
Revelio.
Билбукър, че зависи на какво мислиш да играеш, да? Мисля, не сте. Аз даже не съм я довършил, но е интересна. Да ти кажа.
Natty's wand. She can cast without it. She wanted me to find this. She's in trouble.
Там има поне яко история, ако не е друго. Има и екшен, има и доста за ситуации. Ако кажем, нали, че като GTI 5-цата, ама на стероиди...
Revelio.
Няма да излъжа. Ами стига си падаш по уесърни, определено ще допадне, със сигурност.
Nosy little students get what's coming to them.
Enter the cellar. Де трябва да влезем, бе? Ой, тук има едно такова. Абе, трябва да влезем някак си... Ако ще ги събирам въобще тия работи.
Revelio.
А некъде отвън ли е? Значи за Red Dead само трябва да знаеш, че почва адски мудно. Даже дет се вика, някой им се струва много скучна, но не се интересна, не?
The footprints led to this room. There must be another way forward.
Както и на доста високо техническо ниво. Има много работи за правене, даже бих казал прекалено много. Отовена дивеч, някакви всеки такива щурти, много работи има сега.
Hidden door. Natty must have been taken this way. I need to find her quickly. Revelio. I'd better be sure I'm not seen.
Тук са тия...
Revelio.
Lots and guns, constantly. Hey!
Спокойно.
How come I always draw the short straw?
Say what you will about Philcroft, but the estate is spacious.
Revelio.
Ай, мога да намерим още някакви работи.
I don't mind breaking a few bones if there's a few galleons in it for me.
А тя моля директно ги подпукам или са...
Anyone looking for troubles found it in me.
Тия са бая висок лево да им е във майката.
On account of my light fingers.
30 лева. Аз тя не знам дали ще мога да ги оттупам.
I've robbed every traveling vendor that's passed through here. They never see it coming.
Revelio.
There's trouble afoot.
Let's finish this job and be done with it.
Somebody out there?
The book of poems that was taken from Max's father. I'll be thrilled to have that. Stop that!
Expulsion!
Чакай, какво правим, бе?
I quit now, while you're still alive.
тук направо ме подуха. И естествено...
Natty must have been taken this way. I need to find her quickly. I'd better be sure I'm not seen.
И аз какво ви бавим? Къде им беше империото? Да ми помогне някой. Аре бе, вземи си тъпата отпара да ти ева майката. Станахте нещо прекалено много маймуни. Ей, бастуни! Така... Чай, сега още какво мога да намерим? Тук ще не мога да влезем, можем.
We should speak to her again.
Reparo.
She'll tell us where we can find that friend of hers. Expulsos!
Wait till Sebastиян. Revelio.
То съм да как можах да го пропуснем, бе? Тъй.
Revelio.
Добре, на... О, къде му е шибаното любовно писмо? Тук каква екипировка набрахме? Още малко ще напълним всичко. Сайси.
He must be here somewhere. Revelio. Aloha Mora.
Да, бе, сега ще освободим само...
Mr. Rabe, Daisy told me you'd been abducted.
You spoke with my wife. How is she?
Worried about you. Are you all right?
I am all right. Thank you for coming. These locks are cursed, and there's an anti-apparition jinx on the cells. Even Natty's skill with wandless magic cannot free us. I need you to find my wand.
Mr. Rabe, I found your wand.
Well done. I knew it was nearby. Now, you best stand back. One never knows how a curse will react to being broken.
Добре.
Thank you, Mr. Isko.
My pleasure. And thank you, my friend. We owe our lives
Да,
to
помежду
your
на мен
bravery.
трябва благодарите да ме
I may be
вълнавате.
too weak to separate with you both, but I can try.
You go ahead. Find Officer Singer. We will get out of here on our own.
Very well. But be careful. Thank you, my young friends.
Be prepared for a fight. These Ashwinders must pay.
Incendio! Revelio.
Добре, обаче на то писмото не се знае къде е. Мисля, ще да го свършим и него. Тук дали няма да има шамаренко на високо ниво? Я дай да се шмугнем ние от тук долу. Пак да проверя дали
Revelio.
Дали не е тук некъде? Ще бегаме навънка.
Revelio.
Корамиянко, добре.
Revelio.
Те виж ивънто писмо.
Revelio.
Нема го никъде. There you go.
Otto Dibble's love letter from Rosie. He wanted me to destroy this if I found it.
Аре, се умитаме.
Let's find Officer Singer and put an end to Harlow.
Natsai Onai. I should have known. And you, the troll dispatcher. Oh, thank goodness the two of you are safe. Iska Rabe told me a couple of students had rescued him. Should have known it was you two.
Is Mr. Rabe all right?
He is. I sent him home to his wife. Miss Onai, your mother will not be pleased to learn that you're still risking your safety pursuing these dangerous men.
Actually, Officer Singer, Natty and I learned of several Hogsmeade residents who've had their lives threatened by the Ashbinders. In addition to abducting Mr. Rabe to blackmail his wife and Natty, Rookwood and Harlow have also extorted Agabus Filbert and Otto Dibble.
I will look into all of that. As for the two of you, I appreciate what you're trying to do, but you are taking great risk. Next time, please let the authorities handle the Ashwinders.
Yes, Officer. Do you have enough evidence to take down Harlow and the rest of Rookwood's lot?
Well, it's certainly a good start. We shall see. But you can leave this to me now. Natsai, you may wish to speak with your mother about this before I do.
My mother will not like this. Thank you again for rescuing me. We shall speak soon.
Добре. Симпатяги. Реално погледнато, въпреки че с една стрима, сме цъкали общо към 3 часа. Така че, тук мисля да сложа край, че вече почина да ми се заспива. И също така, съответно и край на епизод за YouTube. Отново повтарям, за който си гледал толкова време в YouTube. Абонирайте се за канала, лайквайте клиповете и така нататък. И долу в инфото ще има линк, където може да към Twitch, където може да дойдете си лайкваме на живо. Бил Букърче, ако още слушаш, желая ти лека доработка и ще се видим следващия път. Чао за сега!